All right, Jason. Thank you for taking the time out to answer a few of these questions from the TrueFire community.
Yeah.
The first question is from student Frank Spear. His question is this: when soloing, are you changing scales with each chord, or are you sticking with the major minor scales and emphasizing the chord tones in each chord in the progression?
Well, Frank, I'm doing both. You know, sorry, there's no one or the other answer. You kind of do both, and that's one of the things that I talk about in this course is sometimes you want bluesier sounding lines, and for the bluesier stuff, you could just use minor pentatonics and blues scale, and that just works within the key and will work over every chord change. And that's a type of color, a type of sound, and that's something that you want to have in your back pocket and be able to pull out. But you also want to be able to follow the changes, and that's another type of color or sound or tool you want to have in your toolbox. So in this course, I also teach some of the swing lines and double stop lines and things like that are actually following the changes more. So you're doing both, and you need to learn how to do both. You need to be able to follow the changes, and you need to be able to rely on the blues stuff and the minor pentatonic stuff. And then as a soloist, that's what makes you an interesting soloist, is when you decide to jump from one to the other. And that's where the art is how do you use that information. So hopefully that helps.